That was also bad. Now I have to reset. Missed that first hit, and then the missiles got out, and that was bad. First run I had today reached stage 6, though, because like I said, I can't accept a death. For what I'm trying to accomplish today specifically, I cannot take a death. If I get this early enough, I'll just move back on to other characters. Dude, really? Going Uno Squid, appreciate the emotes. Thank you, my good sir. What? Okay. The only real sad story of this game for GDQ was unfortunately a, how do I put this? It was an unfortunate mishap due to the fact that the run is not going to be in person. The run I really wanted to get in was going to be co-op with Dark Alexander, because he and I did a couple pretty decent things this year with the co-op percent of that game. But unfortunately, we can't play co-op online unless we use Parsec, and they don't want emulators, because that's just how GDQ rolls. God, I wanted to start swearing there. Come on. Then to tone down the swearing away, KB shows up. Her stream is extremely family-friendly. This. Don't get me wrong, she hosts profane streamers on occasion, but at the same time, I'm like, I like to. I prefer to know my audience. Give me that. Out of respect. Yeah, 16 hours in the 33rd loop. No 100 extra lives. Game was just like, nope, game over. So the game actually had a kill screen, but not cool. This is just RNG. I can't do anything about him splashing. It's completely invincible, and if he wants to do it, he's just going to do it. Oh, I got to blush. So haps. So anyway, back to the co-op run. The only way we were going to be able to co-op it online is through some kind of remote emulator means, like RetroArch or Parsec or, you know, something similar. This isn't available on FightKit yet, or else that would have probably also been an option, but that's all emulated, and GDQ doesn't want that. They explicitly stated that even though it's online, they don't want that. Hey, what's up, Dog Developer? He and I, however, do both have the digital download version, but they're on different consoles. I have PS3, he has Xbox 360, and in 2011, when this was released, cross-platform play was not a thing. Oh, appreciate it, dog. Thank you. Oh, yeah? Please tell me you'd be playing Street Fighter the movie. I'm not trying to go in on that, especially because, like, we didn't end up submitting the co-op run. We just decided to focus on other stuff. Which the part I feel bad about is by getting this in, that means the co-op run is even less likely to get in a sooner rather than later GDQ. Because that's just how they roll. Dude. What's with the lack of hits? Wait, is the arcade version on Fightcade, or is it the Genesis version? Because I know they did the Genesis bit for a bit, where you like got to pay for Fightcade 2 but you could only play the Genesis version. Which was kind of weird. I don't recall a whole lot about Genesis UMK3, but I mean, I played a little bit of it as a kid. I mostly played the SNES version for home console. And the massively underrated Saturn version. That version of the game was real good. The load times weren't great, but that was just that generation. 32-bit load screens were something of a chore because we didn't have anything better yet, but the games were still dope. Yeah, I get that for sure. Fighting games on Parsec tend to be questionable at times anyway. Someone's always bound to have like more input lag and, like you said, a worse ping. That's the only consistent thing about fighting games on Parsec. Whereas I had a pretty decent amount of success with it, but just co-op stuff. Yeah, as long as no one was playing Shang Tsung, UMK3 Saturn was perfectly acceptable. What's up, Glarbach? Thank you for the good luck. Ah, okay, that would definitely be reasonable. Close geography. Thank you for the follow, Glor. Welcome to the House of Rock. And that dude just straight downshifted and to get away from that. Triple kill, worth the hit, let's go. I believe MK Trilogy was released for Saturn, but I've never played it, though I'm pretty sure it was on there. The release order goes MK3 Vanilla was released on the PlayStation. In fact, I think it was a launch title. If it wasn't a launch title, it was damn close. Like, it was within, like, the first month. I think, see, the console in the US was released in early September. And I disagree. And then the home release of MK3 Vanilla happened, I believe, all within the same time span. It was in, like, the same given week in October. It was probably about a month later. Vanilla MK3 definitely did not. I'm not concerning myself with that. It's more about whether MK Trilogy was on the Saturn, which I believe that it was. But I'm not going to go look up proof right now because I'm kind of in the middle of something. Go away. But yeah, so you had Vanilla MK3 on PlayStation. You had Ultimate MK3 on Saturn. And then Trilogy might have been on both. Weird thing is, I think my favorite version of Trilogy from a gameplay standpoint might be the N64 version. I just hate actually playing it because the sound design is really, really bad. 2D MK just, from a presentation standpoint, did not translate well to the N64. PC port's dope. I actually have a digital copy of the PC port. It was on Steam for a little bit last decade, but it didn't last long. A friend of mine hooked me up with it. Hey, what's up, Noise Police? Thank you for the good luck. Awesome job yesterday, by the way. Your music was super good. Oh, actually, super good. There we go. Never this. Only this. No! Go away. Jeez, the digital download port of X-Men Arcade has so many problems. God, it has problems. From both a presentation standpoint and a gameplay standpoint. Presentation, it pretty much just comes down to the voice acting. Like, it just got completely... Oh, what's up, Taco? It got completely redone. It's a shame, because the voice acting is one of the most charming things about that game for how bad it is. I played MK Advance. It's a piece of garbage, no doubt. Like, inexcusably bad. That was unfortunate. He said the good one. Yeah, I've heard the DS port's decent. That was almost too late, but I think I got it. Timing this out for the rest of the way is kind of tricky because you have to like wait until they land. Like you have to wait till they both land to throw out another special. I actually owned MK1 on Game Boy growing up. It's not good. Like it's absolutely Kuso, but I actually think it's playable. Plus, it was the only person in MK1 where you could play as Goro, and that was neat. He was busted. His jump had a hitbox. It was really dumb. He did have the most complicated fireball input for some reason, though, because he was a boss character, I guess it necessitated it had to be done with both buttons, just cause. Oh, and because it's the Game Boy and only had 2 buttons, B plus A was block in that game, so feel free to comprehend how weird that was. I hear MK1 on Game Gear was decent. I didn't play it, but I hear it was alright. Like, definitely more faithful to, like, the actual console releases. Whereas the Game Boy version actually had, like, a completely different third-party developer. I want to say it was, like, was it Probe Software that released it, I think? I want to kill this pink shirt guy, because throwing a hammer is not going to kill him. This... Like, it's kind of a glorious mess. It has severe amounts of slowdown. It has really weird execution. Especially because, like, they changed the inputs for every special move. So, like, if you had muscle memory of actual MK1, chuck it out the window. It also did not have Johnny Cage as a playable character. I'm surprised he's the one that didn't make it in. I would think someone like Kano would. But I don't know. Guess you have to have a ruthless douchebag in there, too. Oh, they did a Game Gear version as well? Then that doesn't make sense. The Game Gear version is supposed to be pretty not terrible. Boo! That was a meaty. I couldn't block that. That was cute. I gotta give you that, game. You beat the heck out of me with that. Okay. Also, I landed and almost got hit by this clown. Not happy about that. Not happy about this. I need to get away. No hammer guy. Game Boy ports of fighting games just did not tend to be good. I own Killer Instinct as well. Do not recommend. It like kind of looked faithful, but the play was rough. And Killer Instinct is already like an overly unnecessarily complicated game, so. Street Fighter Alpha 3, I don't enjoy that game, but I will straight up admit it had a lot of good home ports. And it seemed like with each consecutive home port that was released for it, they kept expanding the console exclusive rosters, and I was like, that's kind of cool. I want to say the Game Boy version had the biggest roster, I think. Because that's when, like, you know, Yun and Eagle and Ingrid and Maki all get introduced. And with the exception of Ingrid, all those characters were in CDS2. That was not good. That's not what I wanted at all. I anticipated getting those thrown at me, but I at least wanted to get a one-shot on the other guy. And I did not. Didn't play that one. I don't think I haven't played a single Street Fighter handheld outside of Street Fighter for the Game Boy, which also had some problems. But yeah. That's easy. What are we doing? This. Rather kill more guys than harder guys there, so I don't mind doing that. These guys are gonna troll. Yep, that's what I thought. Back up until they have their iframes. Good beats. So I missed that guy. I had to spawn the stone, so to speak. Go away. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but that's okay. Maybe. Couldn't spawn the corn. I gotta kill these guys now. Got a double kill there. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, but I'm talking about the sprite specifically. Like, that's just not a semantic that's worth bringing up. You can say the same thing about, like, Yun was in Third Strike. Like, they didn't use his Third Strike incarnation. They used his CVS2 incarnation. Similar to how they used, like, Chun-Li's Third Strike version for Capcom Fighting Evolution. They could have used so many different versions of it. They could have gone Street Fighter 2, they could have gone Street Fighter Alpha, they could have... Oh, I didn't kill these guys first. That was my mistake. Should be okay, though. Gen was definitely Street Fighter 1. He was one of the characters you had to fight. There were a few Alpha characters that were in Street Fighter 1. You had Adon, you had Birdie. If you count Eagle for his appearance in Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter Alpha 3 on handheld, then you can count that too. There was at least one more. Let's see, Adon, Birdie, Eagle, Sagat, obviously. How's my hair? Forgot who else. I believe you mean retcon. And it's already continuity, so I don't know what that would be talking about. I love the Mike 1cc strat. It's like my favorite thing in Street Fighter 1 1cc attempts. Pretty good. Even get a quad kill with this bomb. I usually don't. Hey, sick. We did it. Maybe we're gonna have a decent stage 6 now. The first stage 6 I had today was awful. No, I couldn't block that. That was a meaty if I've ever seen one. Yeah, Street Fighter 3 is already continuity. It's the, chronologically, I believe right now it's the last Street Fighter to take place. Like, Street Fighter 4 and 5 both take place prior to 3. I'm getting trolled a little bit here, but at least I'm not getting hit. Well, there. I have a decent amount of health, though. I got super trolled there, though. Oh. Those notes are a terror. Like, you cannot get hit by those because they cause hard knockdown. And they can combo with them. Like, if they just decide to throw another one on your wake up, you have no choice but to get hit. You were 100% getting hit. Melee. No. This part's kind of finicky. These are okay. Here's where things get absurd. Like, I generally have to wait out these guys in order to even feel safe, because fighting 5 power plant workers at the time is not ideal at all. You do not want those problems. Oh, I almost got hit by lightning there. No, he went to the peak. Come back. There we go. Right, better bowling ball fight, please. Which was unfortunate, because that bowling ball fight last time was really good until phase 3. And then I just got hit by back-to-back missiles because I missed time to hit. Not optimal. I gotta get this. Oh, you were supposed to stop. This is okay, though. Did not get a 2-jumper. 3-jumper's still okay. Would much rather have a 2-jumper, even a 1-jumper. 1-jumper's really, really hard, though. Like, so many things have to go right for you to get the 1-jump. Be home free from here. The last phase is really easy. Phase 2 is the hardest for speed purposes. Phase 3 is the hardest for, like, survival purposes. You dead yet? Now you are. Cool. If I get to burns and I take a death, I'm gonna finish the run, but I'm still gonna go again because, you know, I want what I want at this point. I'm gonna push for it. Who this? Who this be? Oh yeah, I forget you can skip that. I wasn't even trying.
Hey, ready? Go!
Ditto plan. Yeah, I don't even really like file Sagat into that, because I mean, Sagat was in Street Fighter 2 first, but playable appearances for 3 of the other 4 came quite a bit later. Like, it's hard for me to even count Eagle, because Eagle's appearance was CVS 2. Like, that was his first fighting game appearance as a playable character. Got the quadruple kill, that's really good, and admittedly, he's a really cool character in that game. Like, Eagle is one of my favorite CVS 2 characters to watch. Really, really neat character. Has really good normals with a lot of range. He has really cool specials. Like, he has an anti-air that also deflects fireballs, which I think also is good for guard crush. He's got some tools for sure. He also has Zangief's Lariat, but it's done with like a quarter circle back motion, I think, as opposed to like triple punch or triple kick. Hey, what's up, Creeping Death? Hope you're having a day. Go away. Wow, these dudes are defense mode right now. Well, the purple one definitely was. The green one was just running around acting like an idiot. Goodbye. Time for loops. Same kind you see on the highway. Really wanted to kill that guy. I think I could still get the despawn, but you have to like kill the guys coming to the left. That didn't work that time. I've only gotten it once on expert. It's really tough. On normal, it's a bit more consistent, because all I had to do is just kill the 2 guys at the beginning and just haul booty. Gross. Take this just cuz. Ninjas can get really unpredictable. Sure, game. Whatever you say. Gross. Get out of here. What's up, not foot soldiers? We call you hand soldiers? Is that gonna work? Foot soldiers are already a pun on the term hand. So it would be like a pun of a pun. I don't think I have to kill that guy. I might be able to despawn him. This part's kind of finicky for despawning. Yeah, I should have been faster than that, but that's okay. Go on, no miss pace. Take this just cuz. Yo, the Retro Runner, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the House of Rock. Rush off that Ninja Gaiden Kono. Oh, this is bad. They're getting all those jumps in. Okay, that worked out better, but that first half was horrifying. Amazing job yesterday, by the way. Hell of a tournament. I jumped a little bit too late. This is not good. This is officially not good. Did not get a 5 cycle. Okay. Send it to 6 because he's a jerk. Feel that. Appreciate the good luck. Thank you so much. Alright, Deathless is stage 8, but I've had a lot of no-miss runs die here, especially with Marge. But I've also had a lot of no-miss runs die at like stage 3, and then I have just a super good stage 8. So I need a reasonably good Smithers, and I probably need like a close to perfect Burns in order to pull this off. I also just need to be able to obtain a lot of extra health. So hopefully I'll get one of these right at the start, even though it is tricky. Okay, that's one. That's fine. I was hoping for the burger, because that's the toughest one to get. I'll take this. 4. Don't go away from me. 5. Swing. Swing. I didn't really want that, but okay. Gotta bait that one out with a jump. Cute. Can I finish from here? Probably. Meaties. One of the best Smithers fights I've ever had. Let's go. Let's see if I get that burger, but Marge can just scoop fruit like crazy. Health looking real good. 3 full health bars. Burns does do a lot of damage, though. His melee attack does like 30% once he's in phase 2. That was an unfortunate input drop. There we go. I had no issue going for that. Should I have? Probably not, but whatever. Being a troll. His melee attack is just way too strong. Like, God, the invincibility and frame data it has is just kind of a nightmare. Okay, just gotta keep him in place. He almost hit me there. Go. Stay in your place and keep twitching. Let's go. That's fine. I got hit. I got to recover. We're set. And let's go cash our checks because we just did it. Come here, you old man, you. That figure to 21 was about right. Some of those mid stages were not particularly good in terms of timing, but the run I wanted. I'm not going to complain. I have now no-missed this game on Expert with all 4 characters, and that feels great. Thank you for the GGs, Creeping Death, and Jacket Shirt, and Taco, and Rotor Storm, and Anarchus. Anonicus? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the House of Rock. I had to sound that out in my head. Hold up, are people being weird? Oh, whatever. Thank you for the GG's Dog Developer, and Uno Squid, and Murdoch.